Welcome back. Let's kick off Meet You Up. It's an interview session, and let me introduce tonight's guest. He's not only a talented musician himself, but I consider him to be the future classic and the future of Korean music. And he's also what I call the 있을게 man, stay man.
Yeah.
All right, who are you, sir?
Hi, I'm Isaac. I'm a singer-songwriter. I'm a close friend of Samuel Saw.
너의 뒤에.
That's why he's so being overreacting right now. So
Nah, I'm just messing with you. It feels so good to have you in the studio
yes,
whenever you come.
I feel really good to be here.
Oh, really? You do?
Of course. I mean,
okay.
it's my home. I've been here for some time.
Okay.
I'm close with PD님.
I mean, good to hear you consider this place to be your home.
Yeah.
So you ever consider being a DJ at this station?
Not yet though.
Not yet. That means in the future, maybe.
Who knows?
Yeah.
You know.
All right, I'll make it. I'll make that dream come true for you. real soon.
갑자기?
Yeah.
You have the power now?
Yeah, of course I do. I do
I
have all
didn't
the
know
power
you
to turn you into a DJ of this station, man. But
I didn't know
temporarily, though.
Okay,
Yeah.
I didn't know you had such such powerful.
I do,
person.
as a matter of fact, sir.
Okay.
And
I
no,
gotta
for
see
real.
I gotta see PD님's 표정 for that. Yeah.
No, she's totally down. All right, so we're doing about a lot of toasts today. You want to say hi to them first?
안녕하세요. Hello, toasts.
Hello, toast.
반갑습니다.
Yeah.
Nice to see you all.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
카메라 저기지. Hi.
Okay.
Yes.
So how's life?
Very interesting, very busy,
Yes.
but very happy. I'm having fun living.
I can tell by the look on your face, man. I mean, you look a
Yes.
lot more exhausted compared to the last time I saw you.
Oh, I had to
What
do
happened?
I had 6-hour rehearsal yesterday.
What?
And then 3 more today. So I've been singing for like a lot. So my voice is
Wait, so
kinda
that
low
means
right
in total you've been singing like 12 hours straight, right?
well, like not straight, but the whole band thing was there, so I had to sing like, a lot of songs for the concert. So
Wow. So how's the preparation going? You're talking about your concert, right?
yeah. Like
Okay.
it's much more interesting because I feel like thankfully the concert, the scale got kind of bigger than the last time. And I'm realizing how brave you have to be in a way to just let other people do their own things. 뭐 작은 것부터 그런 거죠. Like from making, I got to talk about set lists and like the clothings and all the technical stuff and the music. I can't. There's nothing that I can do by myself. I mean, I can decide things, but always
Okay.
like there are people who's in charge of. So I always have to say, discuss with them. But at least but because of that, I feel like I have less control, but at the same time more control.
What do you mean you have less control? You're the one who's in charge of making the decision.
But
Yeah.
at the same time,
Yeah.
you actually have to let go a lot of things.
Really?
Of course.
For instance?
For instance, I mean, let's say 뭐 바닥부터 얘기하면 like ticketing, ticketing, or even the how the stage is gonna look, the stage designs. I mean, there are actually people who actually works on them, right? All I have to do is, oh, this looks nice, or
Okay.
how about this? I have to
Okay.
make suggestions. But there are people actually working on them, thinking more deeply than me, like deeper than me. So,
Okay.
so in a way, it feels like I'm more in charge, but at the same time, you actually have to let go a lot of things.
Okay, interesting.
So it's very, very interesting, but it's very fun. Like you get to, loosen your grip.
What do you mean loosen your
힘을
grip?
빼는 거죠, 인생.
Yeah.
And then like you get more relaxed in a sense,
Okay.
because you don't have to feel like, oh, this is everything, this is me, or I have to do everything myself.
Interesting. Can I go there?
I thought you weren't coming.
What are you talking about?
You just said 안 가 like
I was just joking
50
about
times
it.
just before you were coming inside this booth.
What are you talking about? Of
Okay.
course I'm gonna be there, man. Like, so when is gonna happen?
Oh, it's happening this Friday, Saturday, and
what?
Sunday.
This Friday,
Yes.
Saturday,
Yes.
and Sunday.
Yes.
Jesus.
See?
I might be making it to your Sunday one though. I'm gonna let you know why. Because Friday, first off, I have a show. This one, and on Saturday, I have a very important meeting with someone. I'm gonna let you know who that is during the next
Okay,
song break. Wait,
okay.
we can't because you're gonna be performing live, but maybe the one after. And on Sunday, yeah, maybe. All right. Anyway.
Yeah, so I have a show this weekend.
Okay.
So anybody interested, you guys can come.
Okay, thank you so much. So, what's the name of the show?
The show's name is The Lovers.
You sure it's the name of it? Because the full name is The Lovers Concert.
Oh yes, the Lovers Concert.
Yeah.
Yeah, the concert's name is the Lovers.
So why did you
Concert.
decide to name the concert after your recent album, The Lover's Note?
I mean, it all makes sense because the whole album is it's most recent thoughts of
Okay.
myself that
Okay.
I am thinking. 영어를 너무 오랜만에 해가지고.
It's okay. Take your time. Take your time.
Anyway, and why not just the whole storyline makes sense? Like after
Mhm.
putting out this album, you know, the concerts naturally it becomes when I was thinking of the title, and Lovers seemed the right choice.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
So since it's going to be held around the season of White Day, what we call it,
Mm-hmm.
so I assume some sort of a sweet treat is ready for your fans?
I actually suggested that idea.
No?
And I'm not sure if that's actually been decided yet because I haven't heard the feedback from it. So, you know those things, just got to let it go.
Sir, you only have like 3 to 4 days left from now on. And
We'll
there's
see,
no
'cause,
way you're
like,
going to come up with that merch for the fans.
Who knows? Like, I get there might be a bunch of things that could,
Okay.
the sweet things. But I actually haven't heard anything else about it
Okay.
yet. So, it's like these things. You got to let it go and see how it works. You're busy. You can't, you got to let other people take in charge,
I love how chill you are. Even when it's like the most important show right after releasing this really important album. And speaking of this really important album, why don't we speak a little about this one? Once again, the name is The Lover's Note. And what's this album about?
It's about love.
Expand.
It's about love. I mean, I was preparing this album this winter, and I was writing there were songs, and I was writing new songs, and I was realizing when I was writing this 이별 노래, like sad
Breakup songs?
breakup
Yeah.
songs, and I realized I really didn't want to write that anymore because I kind of wanted to feel love when I actually listen or when I sing a song because singer-songwriter, especially I guess my genre, usually 90% of the songs were breakup songs or sad songs, but I just didn't want that this time.
Okay.
Because this season's winter was pretty cold in a lot of sense and different aspects, and I didn't want to feel sad about it.
So no wonder this entire album contained some sort of this emotion of hope in it, I
Yes,
assume.
I wanted to be positive.
Oh,
I didn't want any negative thoughts into it.
okay.
So even the album cover, it had all the positive and negative words about love, and I tried to make the negative words dark as black,
Okay.
and then positive words and the colors. So I mean, that's how I kind of wanted
Okay.
it to,
And I really loved it. Well, you know what? Let's just go through the tracks first, and then
Of
we're
course,
gonna
of
get to the
course. Yes,
juicy.
yes.
What's track number 1, sir?
First track is called The Lovers. It's not the title, but it has the whole idea, the whole album's philosophy in it. I think.
Okay, so this is like an introduction track of this album. And what about the second track?
나는너만사랑할게. I titled it Steps Towards You.
Why?
Yes. The lyrics it says something about stepping towards. When you say you're in love or when you want to actually express love, the most important thing you need, I thought the most important thing you need is bravery. So just having that and just saying I'm going to love you no matter what. That's that. Why are you smiling?
No. I don't even know what kind of face I have. Is because you're the type of person that makes other people just burst into not laughter, but huge smile.
Okay.
You're the type of person that's why. Anyway,
Yeah,
keep
so
going there.
I mean, I thought, when you want to confess love, you need a lot of bravery. You need to be brave to say that you're in love or you want to love someone, right? So the whole album is like that. It's my ways of showing my bravery. Why are you,
Dude? I don't know if you
this is not
noticed, but
smile. This is
you-
basically you're 비웃는 거예요.
I don't know why, but you just sounded like an old wise man for some reason. Love is all about bravery.
You must step forward to.
All right, what about track
Achieve-
number 3, man?
Number 3 is
You're not there yet, man. You're still young.
Number 3 is called
Yeah.
In the Stars. It's I forgot the movie title right now, but I had this like exact moment in this movie that I want, and I was writing this song, and the chorus, the lyrics of the chorus is "Dance with me in the stars, no matter where we are," and that whole two line started the whole music. Yeah, so it's a very simple love song. I want to dance with you among the stars. This is about the song. Yeah.
And this next one is actually my favorite track from this album.
Who you 어른아이. It's called Kidult.
And it's a combination of two words. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. What's the first word?
어른?
Yeah. I mean, I'm talking about kidult.
Kidult. Yeah, kid and an adult.
Okay. Thank you.
So I felt like this song, it has a lot of it's like a diary of mine, I guess. It has my own thoughts in it, but. And what I thought was, when you get older, you have these two, you fight with being a kid and an adult. Usually, when you have to be an adult, it's more of on superficial ways, like you have this kid inside.
Right.
But most of the time when you live as an adult. So you always fight. And it's a song about that.
Okay. So whom am I speaking to today? The kid version or the adult version?
I really want to be a kid version right now, but since it's such a live, it's a live broadcast, so I gotta be really like adult-like. Okay. But we'll see.
We'll see. All right. What about the last one?
Oh, Ewol. Ewol is a place in Jeju. I wrote this song in Ewol, and being really honest, when you go to Jeju Island, there are it feels like there are certain genres or atmosphere of music that's been played all around in cafes of Jeju Island, right? And I was listening to a bunch of songs like that, and I felt like, why can't I can write these? Like I want to be in that part of the playlist, So I feel like I should write songs like that, one song like that, and I was thinking of that, and then I was looking at a sunset one day, and I wrote that afternoon. So
interesting. And where did you record this last track, by the way? Because this one sounded different. Is it because of the way you guys mixed it differently, or?
Oh, it's the mix actually. It's the mix, and the guitar player. Actually, what happened was I didn't play the guitar for this. Yeah. I wanted to play, but I didn't have time. Okay. So there was a demo of my guitar. Okay. And this my producer who was producing the whole thing is like, he asked the guitar player to copy
to replicate the entire thing.
Yes, exactly the way I play. So he had such a hard time just replicating my style of playing.
But I think he did a wonderful job. Yes. He or she did a wonderful job. It's mainly because he sounded just like you.
Yeah. So he had to record 3 times for that. So so that's what happened.
Okay. What's your favorite track from this album, by the way?
Oh, I like a lot of it. I mean, In the Stars is the song that I wrote. I wrote this song 3 years ago, so it's more. I feel more fond of it than other songs.
So it's more like you being attached to this song.
Yes, that's attachment. I think it's not more of a favorite thing.
Okay, what's your second favorite song then?
I like 나는너만사랑할게 and 어른아이 and Ewol. Yes. I like everything.
No wonder, because you basically produced the entire album.
Yeah, I mean, I'm very happy with this album the way it turned out. So
thank you so much. I'd love to get into the nerdy conversation, but
I would love to say things like that, but
do you want to?
I mean, I don't think PD님 would like it.
We're gonna save it for later. Anyway, let's speak about the physical copy. What does it have? What does it contain? First off, we have the CD. And what is this about? What is this package?
It's a very simple package, CD package. I mean, compared to things that come out these days, it has a bunch of my face in it.
Oh, good for you, good for you. And you look amazing in those pictures, by the way.
Thank you, amazing photographer, and a lot of modern technology. And
our PD name is like, show them the photo card, show them the photo card. Yeah, I will show them the photo card, PD name. And here's what we have inside the package.
That's my 셀카.
조금 더 줌인 가능할까요? Can you zoom in a little more, please? All right, guys. I assume the photo cards they're going to be receiving will be different, right?
Yes. There are different variations of it. Not a lot, but yeah.
Okay, thank you so much.
이렇게 디테일하게 소개해주는 방송이었나요, 혹시?
Wow. All right, now on to the nerd talk, since we have two more minutes left.
Okay.
All right, so what kind of mic you use for this?
Oh, okay. So there were 3 different mics for it.
I knew it, and I knew you were keeping different amount of distance away from the microphone depending on the mood of the song. Yes,
And different
And I was-
preamps and different microphones.
Oh my god! I mean, I really love the texture of the 4-track. Actually, can you walk us through the process of making it?
Number 4.
Yeah.
This happened in a very different way. I mean, we had to record the whole drum, but we
Right.
erased the whole drum, and
Yeah.
we used a part of it, and we actually sampled a lot of it.
Oh.
Because we wanted it to make it very acoustic but very full, but
Okay.
it's really hard to make full sound with an acoustics,
Right.
right? So we had to make it kind of like a, very modern way.
Yeah.
Use a lot of samples, but in the end, we used a lot of like real drum samples where we recorded. And for the vocals, vocal actually this was pretty normal in Korean way, but it was
Recorded through a microphone called
called telephone
telephone. Yeah.
yeah, and to the
Is that the 47 one?
yes, the 47
No wonder
one.
the vocal sounded so full in it. Like,
and
yeah?
47 with
Yeah.
Neve with a CL1B, I think.
Wow.
So yeah, it was a very typical,
That's like the industry
industry
standard way of
yes, very
recording a
typical
vocal.
recording. So
Okay.
yeah, and yeah, that's how it happened, I think.
Anyway, guys,
Yeah.
this is what I really love about this guy. He's not only a talented stage performer himself and a TV figure, but he also has this deeper understanding towards the technical side of creating the music. And Jesus, you're the best, man. 진짜 최고야.
Thank you. I mean, no, I can't say anything in front of him though. Like,
Get out of
Samuel,
here.
okay.
All right, now let's have a
I'll be
listen to a
quiet.
song. 자, 이제 노래 하나 듣고 와야 돼요. We have to listen to a song called 나는너만사랑할게. And in English, it's called Steps Towards You by Hong Isak. And you're going to perform this song live for us
Oh yes,
tonight.
I am actually. Yes,
Okay, I'm going to give you some time to 물 마셔,
Yes,
drink
yes.
your water,
Thank you,
and
thank you.
목 풀어 time, warm up a little bit. All right, to all the listeners, you guys are to share your opinions about this live performance while we have a listen to. Are you ready, sir?
I am ready.
나는 너만 사랑할게. Steps Towards You by 홍이삭. Enjoy.
서툰 나의 긴 하루가 초라해서 미안해서 너와 마주 보며 걷는 내 일상은 너무도 행복해서 나는 너만 사랑할게 내 손을 놓지 않을게 날 보면 늘 웃을 수 있게 조용히 널 안아줄게 이젠 내 맘을 내디뎌 너를 향해 걷는 순간 그때가 되면 우리의 시작이야 겨울 지나 따뜻했던 봄이 되어준 너를 바라보며 나는 너만 사랑할게 내 손을 놓지 않을게 날 보면 늘 웃을 수 있게 조용히 널 안아줄게 이젠 내 맘을 내디뎌 너를 향해 걷는 순간 그때가 되면 우리의 시작 어느새 내 맘에 다가와 나 숨을 쉬게 해준 그날 이젠 널 품에 안고서 나는 너만 사랑할게 내 손을
무너질까 숨겨왔던 마음이지만 다시 한 걸음 내딛어 너를 향해 걷는 순간 우리 완전해진 모습 볼 수 있을 테니
그 중간에
No, don't talk about it, sir. We just heard 나는너만사랑할게 Steps Towards You by 홍이삭 Isaac Hong. And I'm not going to say anything more about his live performance. He's the future of Korean music industry. That's how amazing his live performance is every time I hear him. I mean, I feel like I'm being immersed into this scene. You know what I mean by that?
Thank you.
To a certain scene I can't quite describe in words, but still, that was amazing. Thank you so much. So, sir, you want to read any comments on YouTube?
네. 어설프고 서툴러서 오히려 사랑스러운 우리의 시간. 이 어설프단 말을 영어로 어떻게 해야 되지? Very
I don't know. I don't think there's a word for that, actually. Yeah.
어설프다? I don't know, very amateur.
Not used to amateurish. Yeah, that's the closest thing, I guess. Yeah.
Not used to, and because of that, it's more lovely.
Okay.
I guess.
Anything else you want to read?
Beautiful with a lot of claps. I hoped CDs taste good because this man sounds like he's having CDs. CDs 3 meals a day.
Okay.
Oh, thank you.
And June Min says, I'll be waiting for a concert in the States. Are you planning any concerts in the States, sir?
Not yet.
Okay,
I want to.
Okay.
Do you know anyone? I feel like you do.
Yeah?
Your impact goes across the world. Across the globe.
The thing is, it's quite interesting if you take a look at the numbers that I have on my cell phone. I can technically get you connected to any people from all across the globe, but at the same time, I'm not that tight with those people. I can't really casually just talk to them. Hey, can you hook me up with this person whose name is Huisaga to this, someone, blah, blah, blah. Never gonna happen, sir.
That's true. But still, no. Still have you can have hope.
Thank you.
We'll see.
We'll see. All right. With that, we're going to move on to the next part. And this time, word card interview is prepared for our special guest. And all he's got to do is just finish the sentences for me.
Okay.
All right. First sentence is, my favorite food is this food. What is it, sir?
파 육개장.
Okay. So how would you describe that in English?
Green onion.
Yeah, we all can get until that, but 육개장, that's kind of hard to describe. A spicy Korean soup, let's just put it that way.
Traditional soup that has some cow in it and with a lot of other vegetables in it. Yeah, and you have to. Yeah, yes. I don't know about food that much.
Yeah, anyway, everyone, 육개장 is really good. And the second one, I often say, I don't remember, which led me to my nickname, 기억 안 나 홍이삭. Recently, the thing I couldn't remember was this thing.
기억이 안 나요.
I don't remember, seriously.
Literally, I was thinking of it. I'm like, what was it?
Sir, what did you eat this morning?
I ate 파 육개장.
Oh,
that's right.
okay,
It tastes really good today.
Okay.
I didn't know. It was very unexpected.
So what did you do last night at 11:30 p.m.?
I was singing.
Oh,
it was rehearsal.
Okay. At least you remember what happened in the close past.
I was eating 과자.
Okay, a snack. Thank you so much. Now, moving on to the next one. The wallpaper on my phone is this picture. What is it?
Southern Cross.
Southern Cross. What is it? Okay.
It's a Southern Cross.
Okay.
It's a
Tell us more about it later.
It's a constellation.
Yeah?
It's a later.
Okay.
Later. Yeah, I can see.
If I could live my life again, I would go back to, when I was still years old.
13 years old.
Why? Oh, we're going to come back to it later. The biggest 애교 of my life was,
biggest what?
애교?
기억 안 나요.
I don't remember. Among my videos, the one I would erase forever is this video.
I have this This is very useful. Anyway, I have this show recording of me. I don't think no one has it though. Like, but it's this ensemble class that I sang in Berkeley.
Okay.
I really want to erase that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Anyway.
That goes way back. Who's gonna have that video anyway?
I think my professor probably has it. Who knows?
Maybe.
Maybe.
All right, now moving on to the next one. Recently, I've been a huge fan of this thing.
Basketball.
What?
It's my all-time favorite though. But yes.
Okay. Okay. So moving on to the last. Well, we're gonna save this for later.
Okay.
All right. Let's go back to the first one. So why do you enjoy eating pa yukijang?
Okay, I had a very tough rehearsal yesterday for 6 hours, like singing and like having a lot of stress and stuff. And then I had to come to another rehearsal. But I really wanted a good food to eat, but I didn't have time. I woke up too late. So we just went to our rehearsal studio, but we still have like 40 minutes left. It's okay, so let's eat something. And we found this place.
Interesting.
And it was amazing.
Okay,
it was
thank
really
you.
Good. 파육게장.
Okay.
It's like it has a lot of green onions in it, but it feels very what do you call it? It's very 몸보신된다는 거.
It's good for your health.
Yeah, it was. I don't know. I felt very healthy after that. But it was very good at the same time. So it was good.
Thank you. All right, now next one. You want to cover this? The wallpaper on my phone is what did you say?
It's a constellation.
Yeah.
It's a Southern Cross. It's called Southern Cross. 남십자성 in Korean.
I don't know what that is.
You can't see it in the northern hemisphere. You can only see it in the southern hemisphere of the earth.
And why did you decide to use that as your wallpaper?
Oh, because I always saw this in Papua New Guinea when I lived there.
Okay.
And the drawings in my wallpapers are from my cousins. So
really?
like one I drew, but other two are from my cousins. They drew it.
Do you know they were artists?
No, they just drew it, and I just like kind of made it, as a cross. So
okay, thank you. And on to the next one. The biggest aegyo of my life was, you said you don't remember what that is, but I'm gonna make you come up with one.
Huh?
Show us an aegyo, sir.
애교.
Sir, that's how you do it.
집에 갈래.
Just go with the flow, man. Whatever thing you can do.
애교?
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, is there like, do you do 애교? Like,
no one asked me to do aegyo first off.
Yeah, like, why?
But you're lucky there's someone who asked you to do an aegyo, so
it's like, when you ask like 30-year-old guy to do an aegyo, it's very like
30 what year old?
30 like over 35-year-old guy, asking for an aegyo. It's a very difficult task.
Is it? I'm at the very edge of that standard you just mentioned, though.
I know.
That's how you do it. All right. Now moving on to the next one. Among my videos, the one I would erase forever is from your class when you were still in Berkeley, right? What about the class?
Oh, it was an ensemble class. It was an R&B ensemble class.
Okay.
It was really fun, but I know how bad I did that day. And he recorded that, and he actually shared it to our classmates, but I didn't download it, so I don't have it at all.
Were you ever a bad singer?
Of course.
Really?
I mean, I started singing when I was 5 in church, but because I've been singing such a long time, I might have some little gimmicks to it, but I never thought of myself as a good singer.
All right.
Look, I mean, I still have problems. Like even today, I'm saying,
That's because of the rehearsal thing you did for 12 hours straight. That's why. All right. Next one. Recently, I've been a huge fan of basketball, you said.
I always liked basketball, and I realized the most hobby that I have right now is actually following up like the basketball trends right now.
Really?
Yes, that's like my way of having my hobby. That's like.
Since when were you a fan of basketball?
No, I loved basketball. I played basketball since primary school, elementary school.
What?
Yeah.
You seem like the slowest guy on planet Earth, and yet your hobby is basketball?
I'm not that bad. I wasn't that bad, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
You want to go one-on-one sometime?
Okay.
Because I'm actually pretty good at it.
Oh, 자신감. 원래 이렇게 말 큰 애들이 더 못하긴 하는데.
Well, actually, about this sentence, one of our listeners asked you a question. Who's your favorite player then?
My favorite player. My favorite player personally used to be Derrick Rose.
I don't know who that is.
And my favorite part of Derrick Rose is he was the youngest MVP in NBA.
Okay.
And he used to be was the like next Michael Jordan in the Chicago Bulls, but he had like bad injuries. But he had a really dramatic stories later on. So I loved Derrick Rose when he was in Timberwolves.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay, thank you. Well, I had no idea what he just said, but I hope that person who asked the question got it.
I'll probably beat him like 10 to 0.
No, trust me. I'm actually pretty good at playing basketball. Next one. I hope that everyone who loves my music think of it as...
think of it as 따뜻함.
The definition of warmth.
Yes. 따뜻함. 약간 이렇게 좀 뭔가 이렇게 as if you're getting hugged.
Okay.
You know?
Thank you. Now, with that, we're going to listen to a song and come back for more. What are we going to listen to this time, sir?
We are going to listen to 어른아이 키덜 by Isaac Hong.
Is there anything you want the listeners to focus on while we listen to this?
There are two dramatic parts. So there's a whole A section and a B section of the song. And A section is about narrating my own life and my own thoughts. And B section is whatever. It's like, I don't care.
You know what I really loved about this song is I kind of got reminded of Yeba when I was listening to this track. I don't know if you know who that person is.
I know.
But the way you mixed this track sounded kind of similar to what Yeba was aiming for.
That's an amazing compliment. I love Yeba.
Yeah,
Thank you.
All right, anyway, let's have a listen to this song right away, guys. We have 어른아이 키덜 by 홍이삭. Enjoy. Welcome back. We just heard 어른아이 키덜 from 홍이삭. 홍이삭.
Yes, that's me.
Welcome back, everyone. How did you enjoy the song?
I don't know.
All right, anyway, guys, that previous song that we just heard, it actually topped 있을게, Stay.
Ooh.
In my personal, chart, I'd say. Used to be Stay was my favorite song from him, but this one actually topped it, and it's my current number one song from 홍이삭. Anyway, thank you so much for creating this beautiful album, man.
Thank you. I had so much fun writing
I
it.
finally feel like I have something to listen to from this industry.
Whoa.
Like, you know the amount of satisfaction I got when I was listening to the songs. I was so like,
You're being so nice to me today.
No, only to you, man. I'm not usually this nice to other people.
You're gonna beat me in basketball and say, "Aha!" You know.
Of course. All right, anyway, now time to move on to the next part, and this time we're going to go through as many questions as possible from your fans, aka Toast.
Toast.
All right, so I think I'm going to go with this one first. The first one comes from A_DE_LALA. And it goes, 이번 앨범의 곡들은 서로 유기적으로 연결되어 있어서 따로 들을 때보다 함께 들을 때 훨씬 감동이 큰 것 같습니다. 발표한 신곡 가운데 가장 빨리 완성한 곡은 무엇인가요? I think this album-wise, it's better to listen to the entire album than listening to one songs each. So among the songs you released through this album, what song is the song that took the least time on working?
애월 took about an hour and a half, I think.
Really?
We finished it on the spot.
Yeah, I'm good at making songs, by the way.
Sorry if I was so corny, but it's so easy for me to write songs. No, what am I saying? Anyway, that took about an hour and a half. I think that was the shortest one.
Okay, thank you. You want to say anything more about that song?
애월?
Yeah.
Oh, 애월. I like the lyrics of 애월. I wrote it, but it's some of the words that I used. I thought like it's something that not many people would actually use, like 덕지덕지, those kind of words.
What's 덕지덕지 like?
구름이 덕지덕지 붙어 있다 하늘에. Do you get it? Like it's very.
I mean, you're the only person who will come up with that kind of expression. So
I guess so, but it was a very beautiful sunset. But there was this like really dark blue cloud in this corner. Felt like very. It was actually what do you call it? 방해ing all the view.
Disturbing
the views, but actually it was pretty. It was really pretty, like all together. So,
okay. Thank you. Now moving on to the next one. It comes from Aim Lita.
안녕하슝, 이상님. Congratulations for your new album.
Thank you.
I like all the songs in this album. So, surprise, another song was released last week. Dreaming by Kim Soo-yeon and Hong Is-hap for Dream High musical OST. I'd like to ask about this collaboration. How did this collab happen?
Actually, a lot of this collab happened in a very top level. We weren't actually very I don't know. At first, I was offered to sing this song, and then since the whole song was sang by Kim Soo-hyun, we asked why not invite him to sing with us.
Wow.
And he said okay.
Wow.
And that's how it happened.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know what I thought when I saw the participating artist of this song? I was like, oh my God, Hong Is-hak is on another level right now. He's no longer the type of guy I can casually just talk to on the phone.
No, I was just thankful that I'm kind of part of those things. So
Okay.
I still have a long way to go.
I mean, the song-wise, it was an amazing one as well. So thank you so much for putting in a lot of effort into that.
Thank you.
And next one coming in from PJ. It says, 이번 앨범 최애곡을 고를 수 없을 정도로 5곡이 정말 다 좋아요.
Why are you changing the voices on? as if you know them, you know. Like,
Just to really feel the emotion of the message. That's what I'm trying to do, man.
all right.
이상님의 최애곡은 뭔지 궁금해요. 그리고 어떻게 매번 곡이 점점 좋아지는지 따로 작사나 작곡 공부를 하시는 게 있나요? So the songs included in this recent album is so good that I can't choose one best song. One of my favorite songs from it. So I wonder what your favorite song is. And I notice you're getting better in terms of writing songs. So do you study composition or writing lyrics?
I actually learn a lot from my friends, like here. A great songwriter and producer.
Thank you so much.
So I try to like listen to their songs and try to actually, I mean, I don't really analyze, but try to, analyze it in a way like, how do they make up this like line? How do they have such creative ideas, which I don't have. So I try to use that. But at the same time, I try to collaborate with a lot of people because I realize I'm not as talented like in creating things. And there are sometimes more good ideas in collaborating with people.
Did you say you're not as talented as other people when it comes to creating?
No,
something?
when you want to create things, you can't. It's not like doing everything by yourself isn't always the answer. I felt like
It's not actually. I slowly come to notice that actually.
Like I don't know, 70 to 80% of the whole time, you actually need someone to talk to. Like maybe 20, 30, you might have your own stuff in it, but you can't actually make everything.
That's true. Very true. Thank you so much, sir. This next one comes from Jade. It's a long one and it goes, hello, Isaac. This is Jade. How was your day?
I'm good.
It was pretty warm today, but be careful of the fine dust. I've been really enjoying your new album, The Lover's Note. It makes me feel warm and takes me to another world. Also, I can't wait for your concert this weekend. OMG. I have a question about your song, 애월. When you whistled in the song, the last part of the whistle sounded so familiar, but I couldn't quite place it at first. I felt like the sound of a whale breathing or maybe a dolphin. Then I finally figured it out. It sounds just like the 숨비 소리, the unique breathing sound of 해녀 when they exhale. So did you intentionally try to recreate that sound?
I want to say I did, but I actually did. I'm being totally honest.
This is actually quite cool, by the way.
These?
Yeah, that's the part this person is talking about.
Interesting. That's very interesting.
All right, thank you so much.
thank
Anyway,
you.
this message ends with a compliment. This is the song 애월 captures everything about Jeju.
Thank you.
Thank you. And this next one coming in from Yoon Soo-jin Nim says, how long had it been since Isaac and Sam spent time together that has nothing to do with business-related stuff?
It was like 2 weeks ago.
But you want to talk about it, though?
No.
That's the kind of thing you want to kind of keep your secret, right?
Yeah, I mean,
I didn't really share that to anyone else.
no, we spent time together. We just talked.
Yeah, we just talked the whole day.
The whole day, a lot of things about our life, our music careers, and
Did we talk about music that day?
maybe not. I don't think we actually did.
And what did we have that day for lunch, by the way? It was something like 낙곱새, 낙지.
No, it was a 오징어 덮밥. It was a very 매운 오징어 덮밥. It was a 순한 맛.
Squid stir-fried rice.
Yes, you 맵찔이. You didn't eat anything. You just ate all the rice. And I.
You know what I just realized is you speak in cursive, by the way.
Me?
Yeah.
Why? Like in English?
Yeah.
No, I'm.
No, not only in English, but also when you speak in Korean, you sound like you speak in cursive.
Oh, really? I have a hard time pronouncing in a very right way.
Okay.
말을 좀
Anyway,
흘려서
thank you
해가지고.
so much. I meant that in a good way, by the
Oh,
way.
thank you.
Yeah, that was a compliment.
Thanks.
Anyway, with that, it's time to say goodbye to our guest, Isaac.
Already?
Yes.
Whoa. Okay. Time flies.
Make your speech, please.
Oh, thank you. I haven't realized time went so fast.
Yeah.
It's always I feel like I'm coming. It's a home. 집에 온 것 같아서 I'm very thankful.
Okay.
And hopefully I'll see you guys again.
Okay, thank you
Alright.
so much. Now, with that, I'm going to stream you guys this last track by Hongisag with Ewa and call it a day. This has been your host, Samuel Hall. And
Isaac Hong.
yeah, and we're going to say goodbye together in 3, 2, 1.
Ewa!
Ewa.